Ladies, when we're little and we are grow, not reach adulthood yet, but we're growing, we say we don't want no broke pocket man. Newsflash, it changed now. The man them I tell we say, them don't want a broke pocket woman. The man them say, they're no longer spending their money upon we like what them used to do. Spend their money, investing away, and we walk and left them for another man. So here me I tell you, all the women them always sitting and wait upon the man them for carrying the money and come spend upon you. It changed. So I would advise you ladies, if you find a man in these days and time who will put the money upon where you already have, be grateful. You understand, because the man them change the thing now. First time we could have said, hey, me not gonna work, my man will take care of me. Ain't gonna happen, honey. Ain't gonna happen. If them do it, may I tell you, say you better make sure say there's something to give in return, because there is no more free ride. You understand what I say? The man them switch pound weight. So don't you dare sit down and wait for a man for carrying money can't give you, because it's not gonna happen. They are no longer like that. Them turning away now. So we have to come up with something new, cause it now work.
For the love of colors, for the love of politicians, we have failed our ancestors. We have failed our children by trusting Andrew Holness with the country. By the love of colors and the love of politicians, we trust Andrew Holness with the country now. Andrew Holness sell away out. Andrew Holness have signed a deal, some sour or what they want to call it deal. One deal where they want to sign for one long time. The same deal where you hear him say, him cannot sell out him people and him children them for money. Him now sign a deal, eh? So now guess what they go up now? Remember a few months ago I told you guys that they are going to be teaching same-sex marriage, homosexuality, transgenderism inside school. And if I want to say me chat too much, I don't know nothing. Now see it now, the deal sign off. Everything is gonna be legalized in Jamaica now. It's gonna be legal. Not illegal anymore, it's gonna be legal. Not just that, but abortion as well. It's gonna be legal inside Jamaica. People, we have all of this to come up. Get this video to 5,000 likes, people. If you don't agree, say this law should not pass in Jamaica. Get this video to 5,000 likes. Make me see who agree. Because someone will come and cuss and say, let the government alone. But there is proof. So like up the video, people. Share the video. We soon forward. Make a run the intro and come back. Alright.
Government of Jamaica has signed the Samoa Agreement. So here's the lowdown, my people. Who remember the whole Samoa European agreement that the government was supposed to sign from the 15th of November? Right? And we're seeing where 8 groups had come out. Some of the church groups had came out. You know, the Jamaica Coalition group had come out asking the government not to sign this because, you know, they need to understand fully what the EU is really asking them to sign with this whole comprehensive sex education that they want to bring in school that, you know, entails sexual orientation and a whole lot more. My people, the government heeded to the cries of the people that were coming standoff, so to speak.
Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. May hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful day. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every Any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray. Because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, it's official that the Prime Minister of Jamaica and the Jamaican Labour Party sell we out. And when I say sell we out, I mean sell we out like a guinea pig then. And this worse than when them sell we out for rice and flour. Because this time around, people, I have told you guys before that they're gonna teach certain things in school. What they're gonna teach our kids in school is that it is okay to be whoever you wanna be. It is okay to be the gender that you want. So it is okay to change your gender, in other words then. Or remember when the mother did come out and say them have transgender bathroom at a prep school, and I believe the principal came out and said the reason why that bathroom is there is for when like parents who are transgender came to the school and want to use the bathroom. Oh, also remember a mother came out and said other boy pitney are going for him boy pitney at school, and she talk about it and them say she fi move her pitney from that school. Oh, remember that. Oh, remember I told you guys that the government are gonna sign a deal where it's gonna be okay for the teachers to teach certain things in school, including abortions, homosexuality, be whosoever you wanna be. Those are the stuff that they're gonna teach to your children in school. And enough people burn me out and say me a fight against the government, me chat too much, me this, me that. While no found and do no research. Only just chat on hear people say, but only not do research. Now let me go on a low down on what's going on right now. Listen.
Trade agreement, and as agreement of support financially, etc., for the African, Caribbean, and Pacific nations. But embedded in that agreement, and when it is signed, it is for 20 years, it cannot be revoked. When it embedded in that agreement is anyone who signs that agreement will have abortion legislation in their countries. They will have to impose abortion legislations, transgender, LGBTQ, comprehensive sex education. A whole range of values will be imposed because of the signing of the document. The EU is imposing upon us ideology that is not ours, and a value system that is not ours. And if we don't understand and wake up and smell the coffee quickly, we will find ourselves with values, with laws, with expectations, and with things being touted as rights that have nothing to do with us Caribbean people. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Only fast forward today, my people. Today is the 14th day of December 2023. And it came to my knowledge that the government has signed this Samoa agreement. Right? Remember them come out and stand down, Only if you come back couple weeks after and come and sign this very same agreement with them say them can't sell out with children them for money. But here's the article that I found out, and hear what it says, my people. The signing was done at the headquarters of the Organization of African, Caribbean, and Pacific States in Brussels, Belgium, by Jamaica's ambassador to Belgium and representative to the European Union, Simone Beton-Neo. In making the announcement in a statement, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Kamina Johnson-Smith said the government also used the opportunity to deposit an interpretive declaration to affirm the primacy of Jamaican constitution and laws and its contextual understanding thereof. The government's decision to sign the agreement was taken in the interest of the country's development goals and its partnership arrangements with the fellow EU countries. It was also taken in the context of Jamaica's close involvement in the negotiation process, which lasted over 2 years, and the scrupulous assessment of the provisions to ensure the agreement's alignment with Jamaica's constitution and domestic laws. Johnson Smith also explained that during the negotiation process, the government sought and incorporated feedback from diverse range of stakeholders. She quotes, "Again, I emphasize that the final text of the agreement, which respects and aligns with Jamaica's domestic legal framework, is testament to our commitment to the inclusive and comprehensive discussions at the local level with various stakeholders." As we move forward with the Samoa Agreement, it is imperative to recognize that this decision is rooted in a balanced approach respecting our national sovereignty while engaging in meaningful international cooperation. This agreement supports relationships and creates opportunities for Jamaica in a manner that is consistent with our laws and societal values.
Some people, on hear what they go on, people. Our government are selling us out. He must sell us out. The Jamaican Labour Party are sell us out. And they are silent about it. And the damn PNP them now are silent about this thing as well. Why are they silent? People, why are Jamaicans so silent about this thing, even though them go behind we back and sign these deals? The church are not with their agreement. The church is against it. But what happened? They come out with hate speech law. So that means that the church can't say nothing. That means that Jamaican people can't say nothing. That means say you cannot say nothing. You cannot say nothing bad about certain group of people. You just have to keep your mouth shut, or else you face the full length of the law. Now, what direction the Jamaican are really going into? That's the question I want to ask. What direction are we really going into? Because so far, I don't know what's really going on, my people. But very soon, things will be announced. Very, very soon, things will be announced. And then again, my people, they will make sure them do it as quick as possible. And this deal will stand for 20 years. 20 long God years. So that means say no other government can just run in and can change it just like that, because the deal stand for 20 years. Now my people, state a thought on that down below in the comment section, my people. I know there's a lot of people gonna come and they're gonna come and bash me and say if I left the government alone, make the government do what they want to do. But later on, a phone of pitney I go feel it. Later on, a phone of grandparent and great grandparents and ancestors they go in and then grave a turn. Because that I never what them agreed to. As me say, me know say a lot of people, the labor right them, I go come and them I go say, left the government alone, make the government do what I want to do. I government business that. But no, it's not the government business, it's Jamaican business. Because Jamaican are not the type of country that agree to certain type of laws. Jamaican is a godly country, and that's why you see so much disaster that reach us nowadays. But people, as me say, give this video 5,000 likes, people. That's all I'm asking for. And share the video, spread the news, make them see what go on. You understand me? I say, I'm gonna leave you with this video, or should I say this audio, my people. Check it out and leave your honest opinion down below in the comment section.
Now I want my Jamaican brothers and sisters to read this heading very carefully. Whether you're living in Jamaica, whether you're living in the diaspora, whether you support the Marcus Garvey's People's Political Party, the People's National Party, the Jamaica Labour Party, the National Democratic Movement, UIC, Up Jamaica, Democratic Independent Government of Jamaica, any political movement or social group you support. I want you to read this carefully with a critical mind. And if you don't have a critical mind, have somebody who has a critical mind read this and explain this to you. Government considering introduction of hate speech laws. Now, the first question we need to ask is, what is hate speech? Right. So according to the Oxford Dictionary, hate speech can be defined as an abusive or threatening speech or writing that expresses prejudice on the basis of ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, or similar grounds. Look at the underlying words in this definition. Expresses prejudice. Now, there's another definition. The United Nations definition. What is hate speech? Hate speech refers to offensive discourse targeting a group or an individual based on inherent characteristics such as race, religion, or gender, and that may threaten social peace. So after examining two definitions of hate speech, we need to ask ourselves this question: what is the agenda? What is the agenda behind creating hate speech laws? What is the agenda? Is it going to be laws to censor freedom of speech and freedom of expression that the people may express against politicians or any group of people whose practices, whose action is immoral and unnatural and outright disgusting and unacceptable? Right? We need to ask these questions. What will hate speech look like under the lens of the current JLP administration in the context of Jamaica? What it will look like? I am smelling the rat, you know. I'm smelling the rat. Jamaica people smell the rat. This current administration is obsessed with legislations to stabilize them government so that it's prolonged forever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. We see where SOEs are used, how it is being used. A very ineffective tool against crime and violence, but it is used nonetheless and supported by the political system in Jamaica. The other day, Marlene Malahufwood spoke about extending parliament under their bidding. And now we're hearing about hate speech laws. People put one and one together, connect the dots. This government is obsessed with laws to stabilize its empire. It will do any and everything to ensure that they stay in power forever and ever and ever. Amen. But I want to let this current administration know that no matter the laws you make, it's not going to save you when the roll is called up yonder. I tell you that. You think the Jamaican people are fool? You think we are fool? You want to censor us? You want to censor us? I want everybody to know. There was a professor who spoke on the matter. See her there? Professor Hope welcomes proposed hate speech laws. Right? She welcomed it. When I listened to her speech, she was mainly talking about social media policing. Right? She had problems with bloggers and vloggers that comes to social media to speak out how they feel about the government, about other groups, about actions that are just disgusting and unacceptable, immoral, unnatural, and the people fed up and tired and come to social media to talk and them have a problem. How dare you, Professor Hope? How dare you cannot censor us? You're going to talk about society affords us. The society not affords us anything. We are human beings. We are made with the biological capability to speak. Once or otherwise, maybe you're orally impaired. But outside of that, it's a biological capability for us to speak. Or we feel about something. So you cannot censor us. You think you can censor us? How dare you? And I heard the same thing from Dr. Nadine Spence about social media policing and how social media is creating a national threat to peace. You can't censor we. The government needs to start act right and do what is right for the people. Stop being egotistic and self-centered and corrupt, immoral. These things are the things you need to come out and talk about. When police have brutalized the citizens, them, you do not say nothing. When students go to school for abuse teacher, you do not say nothing. But when people come to social media to speak against the myriads of disgusting, unacceptable things happening in the country, we're not running about, we're not welcome proposed hate speech. Let me tell you something. Not because we don't have the professor in front of our name or no DR in front of our name. And now while we are fool, if you don't think we are fool, we are not fool. But how dare you try to censor us? You're going to talk about the Constitution. There's no legislation that properly deals with freedom of speech. Try remember the Constitution. It gives every Jamaican citizen the right to express themselves however they want to express themselves. You might not like it, and so you have other laws to deal with that. But that not negate the fact that we feel our way and we talk about it. The Constitution gives rights, and the Constitution is supreme legislation. And outside of that, we are human beings, so we don't even need Constitution for giving a right to talk. But let me tell you something. No matter the tricks and the trade, what happened in Jamaica right now, the people of Jamaica only need to get vigilant. Look at how the world is changing. Look at the people who are friends with Andrew Holness. Look at the way in which they deal with their country. Look at the things they do. They want to introduce things in our country that are unnatural. They want us to accept things that are disgusting and things we're supposed to curse and condemn. Government corruption, the misappropriation of public funds, and all the other things that they want to bring in the Jamaican society. And when you speak out against it, you get charged for hate speech. Move! Hate speech has existed for many decades. And none of the administrations before, including the Jamaica Labour Party administration, has never done any enactment of any laws to deal with hate speech. So all of a sudden, Andrew come turn Prime Minister, all the law them a change to ensure say JLP remain in power forever and ever, amen. Let me tell you something again. It doesn't matter the amount of laws made. That will not save. This is the 100 millionth reason to destroy the political system that we have in Jamaica. And most importantly, the agents, the organization, the institutions that promotes these kind of things. We need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of them. These things are like cancer. They secretly destroys you. The Jamaica people, be informed, be aware. Demons and devils are at work. Open your eyes and understand the times are changing and there are a lot of external forces influencing our misleaders. And we need to replace them immediately or else we will likewise perish. Big up.